hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Audio check, audio check, audio check. Let's get it over to Lovington. Spots. Let's get it over to Lovington.
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community. So bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
All right, audio check should be good. I can hear spots, I can hear me. Levels look about even, and this has been the audio check. Lovington volleyball is coming up in just a little while. JV match is still going on. right, so I've already done one audio check, but I'll do another audio check. Because everything is on and up and should be good. That's 4, that's 1. Everything's good.
For over 25 years, Eunice Pump and Supply has been more than just a business. They've been a part of the heartbeat of Eunice. From the oil fields to the classrooms, Eunice Pump and Supply is all in, backing the athletes, cheering on scholars, and investing in the future of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply takes pride in their hard-working team, their dedication to excellence, and most of all, the youth. Visit Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, and now proudly serving Lovington at 321 North Main. Your hometown partner and a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, local, loyal, and proud to serve.
There is no score bug yet because I haven't opened Boxcast because the JV game is still going on. So I'm about to do that here in just a few minutes, but you should have video and audio. Okay. Castro kills. Lamonavere. Vivian. First set. Aces. Odds. No, schedule. Lovington go down here. And Lovington is game results. I don't have stats. Rankings, stats, nice one. Okay. Okay. All right, that's good. All right. All right, just a quick note, Evie, you should have video and score bug. If not right now, at least within the next couple of minutes, because everything is on. Score bug is open. I've got green lights everywhere. Everything is tight and checked, plugged into the right places. Power, we are fully joy as far as I can tell. And I'll get the camera back here in just a minute. All right. Waiting on JV. It's a tight match. Visitor won, Santa Teresa won the first set. Second one is 19-18 right now. Lady Cats JV leading by a point. If Santa Teresa wins this set, the match is over. JV just plays the 2 sets or best of 3. And if Lovington wins this, then they would go to a third set, but they would play only to 15 points, I believe. And it's timeout, so this one's lasting a while. I'm leaving the mic up. That way, if you happen to listen for audio or video check for the upcoming varsity match, you'll know that everything is up. You should be able to hear court noise over the mic and music. So even if you don't have spots playing or hear me talking yet. So. Adjustments. Right. Lovington ahead in this one, 22-19, 23-19. So it looks like they could win this second set. If they do, there will be a third set, but only to 15 points. So we could, this is going to move the varsity back even further. But good for the JV girls. That was going to be an ace. Free ball coming over. Uh-oh, lost a point. All right, once again, JV match is going on. It's tightened up. It is 23-22, Lovington leading in the second set. Santa Teresa won the first set, though. And now it's tied 23-all in the second set. If Santa Teresa wins, match is over. If Lovington wins, it goes to a third set. I believe they only played a 15. And you must win by 2 points. All right. Okay. Lady Cats just need one more point to win this set, force a third one. Obviously lost that point. Back tied 25-all. That's it. Okay, JV is done. Santa Teresa wins. Okay, so we're not going to start nearly this early. Just a quick note, JV just finished. So we're running a little bit behind. This match, this varsity match, was supposed to have started at 1 o'clock. JV went pretty long. Santa Teresa JV won 2-0. And we'll have a pretty good break here. They haven't even started pregame. Santa Teresa is out there warming up already. Lovington girls haven't come out yet. So when the Lovington girls come out, they'll start a 20-minute pre-match clock. And when that is down to about 15 minutes, I'll start our broadcast for the ladies volleyball varsity match here at Wildcat Gym against Santa Teresa, visiting on this Saturday afternoon. So I'm Dawn Morgan, and we'll be back. And, of course, in the meantime, you can enjoy some video, watching warm-ups, and looking at our sponsor banners. And we'll be back with the coverage on Lovington Volleyball Lee County News and Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. Thank you to Evie for monitoring. I think we are all go on audio, video, and Scorebug when we get it started. The match coming up in just a few minutes here from Wildcat Gym. All right. Welcome into Lovington Volleyball on Lee County News and Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. I'm Dawn Morgan from Wildcat Gym, and it's a Saturday afternoon filled with Lovington sports, actually, because Lovington's soccer match is going on at on Brian Urlacher Field at Wildcat Stadium. And let me look back on a message so I can give you something accurate. Yeah, that one is in the second half. And, thank you so much. It's so good. Thank you. All right. So very nice people from Lovington Schools and brought me up some popcorn. That was very nice. It's good popcorn, by the way. If you come to Lovington for sports and volleyball and basketball in the gym and everything, be sure that you stop by the concession stand and support the students and the student athletes and the various clubs and organizations with that concession. It smells good for a reason. It is good. So it's always fun to come in and just spend a little money at the concession and maybe also ask about, sometimes they also have folks out in the lobby selling T-shirts and other sports paraphernalia, the booster clubs and stuff. So definitely support them when you can. And they have concessions over at the soccer match going on right now, too. It's 1-0. Lovington is winning that one, and it is in the second half. So good luck to the Lovington team. Now we are getting ready for this one as the Santa Teresa comes in 7-4 on the season. They've got a very solid season going. However, they're coming off of a loss to Los Lunas. They got swept in Los Lunas on Tuesday, or against Los Lunas Tuesday, and they are ranked 31st in New Mexico in their classification of volleyball. Next up for them, they'll play at Loretto on Tuesday, and they start district on October 21st at Silver. For your Lovington Lady Wildcats, they come in at 4-8. They also have a pretty solid season going, and a lot of their losses have been very close. They've won some sets, and some of the matches that they've lost, they've actually taken to 3-1, and that is the case on their last action was a loss against Clovis, at Clovis, I believe, and it was Thursday. 3-1 was the final score there. Of course, I called a match here last Saturday, and they lost that one 3-1 against Rodoso, and they looked really good in that match and came very close, to being able to sway that their way. And so they took Rodoso deep, and they really did a nice job. They've been improving. They have a very small roster. There are 7 girls on the roster, so they have to be a small, tight team. They do borrow a girl or two from JV who will be eligible to play, in that last set after the JV match, which, by the way, the Lovington girls did a nice job. They also fought but fell to Santa Teresa JV just a few minutes ago, and it was 2-0, but those sets took a long time to play because both teams were playing pretty well. They were pretty well matched, and those sets, they really went deep into them, and Lovington not losing by very much. So that's nice that they can have a couple of the JV girls up and playing with the varsity later in the match. So 7 girls on the roster, 4-8 as is their record coming into that. Now, after today, they are going to be in action again on Tuesday, the 7th at Hobbs. All right, and so they are going to be they're going to be at Hobbs for an away match on October 7th. They start district on October 21st at Goddard. And they are going to play Clovis again coming up. I think, they host that. Their next one is this next Tuesday. They host Clovis. So they lost against Clovis in Clovis 3-1. Now Tuesday night they host Clovis, and then on the 7th they're going to be at Hobbs. So that's what's coming up for them in just a few. But this is the important thing because this is today. This is their match. This is in front of them today, and they can't get ahead of themselves. They need to play them one match at a time and just put together. They've been winning some sets, and of course they've won 4 matches this season. So they just need to build on that and just continue to fight through those sets, and at critical points, just really put the head down and execute better stay in system a little bit better, play more consistently. They're capable of great saves and getting into long volleys and staying alive. What they're sometimes lacking is being able to put together the kill shot, being able to really go on the attack and not just react and stay alive in volleys, but actually, push and win the points out of those long volleys and really, put together and instead of staying in defense all the time, make some better transitions and be a little stronger offensively on the attack. They've been doing some good work at the net in the match against Ruidoso. They had some excellent blocking up front at the net, but they were against a team that had a height advantage, and they were also excellent at the net and blocking, and they were very strong in the outside hitter location on that left side. And Lovington, they play a nice teamwork. They have some outstanding, some good players who rise above, but they're pretty well matched, and I think that's a strength. But when it comes to, do they have, you're used to seeing volleyball teams. A lot of times there'll be one girl who just towers, and therefore she's got power and will be, just rack up the kills in the outside hitter locations, left and right. But Lovington has good work at the net. Shaylin Dunlap and has been really strong and also a good strong server. But they've been able to make good points off of Hadley Pondo's serve. Isabella Chavarria, Jabri Rios. Jasmine Hernandez, Rosa Villarreal, Jackie Pondo, Jabri Rios. They've all, they have to be strong in all rotations because there's not much of a bench. They have to really become well-rounded players and be able to work through the rotation. And you can't afford any weak sisters when you got 7 on the roster. You can't just have one or two serving specialists. You've got to be able to step up and play it all. Go be strong at the net, be strong in the backcourt. You've got to know how to get up there, block, how to serve and help the team. So it's really important, and I've watched them develop those individual skills and work better as a team now, over the last few seasons. So they're seeing the results, in their season record and the way they're playing, and I think they're just trying to get as strong as they can to get into district. It's a small district. It doesn't start till late, and it's over before you know it. So they're really trying to make the most of all of their season leading up to all of that. So that is going to set the scene for us today. And I'll come back and introduce the players. We'll hear from some of our amazing sponsors. We thank all of them, and we thank you for watching and listening to Lovington Volleyball on Lee County News and Sports YouTube at HobbsAmerica.com.
Listen up, Oil Patch. Aftermath Hot Oil Services is here for you, no matter what the conditions.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym, Lovington Volleyball on Lee County News and Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. I'm Dawn Morgan. Santa Teresa in the house today. Lovington girls looking for another win. They would like to move closer to being 50 to being 500 on the season, 50-50 win-loss record, and just continue to build toward the district, which will start on October 21st. Santa Teresa girls are coming in at 7-4, and we're all standing up for the national anthem. So another break, as we will be back with more Lady Wildcat Volleyball from Wildcat Gym.
Honest.
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community. So bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
For over 25 years, Eunice Pump and Supply has been more than just a business. They've been a part of the heartbeat of Eunice. From the oil fields to the classrooms, Eunice Pump and Supply is all in backing the athletes, cheering on scholars, and investing in the future of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply takes pride in their hard-working team, their dedication to excellence, and most of all, the youth. Visit Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, and now proudly serving Lovington at 321 North Main. Your hometown partner and a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, local, loyal, and proud to serve. It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle is new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that help keeps your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington. Napa, get up and go.
Welcome back to Wildcat Gym, Lovington. Girls volleyball. Here we are introducing Santa Teresa girls. Number 1 is Evelyn Castro. 2 is Savaya Lomanavir. 3 is Avery Garcia. 4 is Victoria Montenegro. 5 is Jasmine Gonzalez. 6 is Vivian Castro. 8 is Zulema Leon. 9 is Abigail Jensen. 10 is Bridget Sandoval. 13 is Naveen Uloa. And 14, Naveen Ulloa. I just heard them pronounce that. And 14 is Brianna Aviles. And 15 is Margie Marcus. They are under head coach Jesus Chuy Galarza, assisted by Javier Diaz and Ricardo Tacuba. All right. And for your Lady Cats, here we go. Number 3 is Shaylin Dunlap. Number 4 is Jasmine Hernandez. Number 12 is Hadley Pondo. 13 is Rosa Villarreal. 14 is Jackie Pondo. 16 is Jabri Rios. 21 is Isabella Chavarria. And she goes by Bella. 6, Naomi Ruiz, I think. And number 11, Melania Silva. So there are some girls that are not on my roster that I was hoping that I heard correctly and added, and I think maybe there are some from the JV. So I don't have them on the varsity roster, and so I apologize if the names are not right. I was just trying to hear the loudspeaker and not really understanding. So we have a number 6 and a number 11, and probably coming up from the JV roster. So the girls have been introduced. Head coach is Denise Sainz, assisted by Melissa Blackwell. And we are getting ready to get this one underway. Warm-up period is done. And now, 11 girls seem fired up. I like their attitude. They seem, I think they're energized. They're positive. When you have a small team, again, you can't afford. You have a small team, it has to be a tight team. That means you can't afford factions. You can't afford these 2 or 3 girls and a clique against those 2 or 3 girls and the parents involved and a versus, and instead of everybody playing together. I mean, you're going to have differences. You're going to have differences on any team sport, but you have to have the good of the team in mind, and you have to communicate well. You have to play well for the good of the team. You might not be crazy about somebody off the court, might not be your best friend off the court, but you got to respect them on the court. You got to play together, and your common goal is to play well and to win. To play well, to enjoy playing, to reap the benefits of what team sports will teach you, and yes, to win. And when you're not winning, it's not as fun. But these days, I think there's so much emphasis on, everything's got to be fun 24/7, 100% of the time. Well, life isn't like that. Not everything is going to be fun all the time. You want to do something you enjoy, and it needs to bring you pleasure and have fun doing it. And sports can do that. And if you are miserable in a sport, you're not having fun, you need to rethink it, right? But it's good that we have girls and athletes and boy athletes as well who are giving us some really great Lovington sports, and we hope that they're getting something out of it positively too. And when I look at this Lovington girls team, I think, you know what? It doesn't matter if they were 0-0 on the team or if they were unbeaten. They look like they're enjoying playing and developing their skills, having some fun, and we appreciate that. So we're off to a 1-1 or a 2-0 lead. As I get our score bug back, I've been talking because I'd set it up and opened it so long ago that I'm having to refresh that. So it is Santa Teresa up to a 2-0 lead, still serving. Lovington looking for their first point. Santa Teresa, third big swing, and Lovington with nice work to recover from that. A free ball coming over, chance for Lovington to organize and do something offensively here and make a point. And they may. That's going to be tough to handle. Third contact, though, as Santa Teresa recovers nicely. And now there's the set. And the big swing and boom is in. Oh, and I think I missed the swinging the camera around in time to catch that. That was a nice work from the back court. Nice stab from the back court, actually. And I did not see whose point that was. It may have been Shaylin. So give Lovington the point and the serve. Nice serve. It's going to end up being an ace. No. Yep. It is. Just not returnable. So, again, that's going to be a good point. And I think that is number 6. And I think they introduced her as Naomi Ruiz, maybe? Ruiz or Rios. I'm not sure. Good serve. Another one deep into the third row. There's a little set, a little sneak over the net. Lovington ready for it. And, yeah, nice. Oh, no, it hit the antenna. So, well placed. But, unfortunately, it's going to be 3 serving 2 now. So that point went to Santa Teresa. Lovington just needing to stay in the point, stay in system. That means communicating, knowing where you are, following the ball, being in the point, and staying in system, being in position where you need to be for not only the ball and keeping the volley going, but also knowing aware of your teammates as well and what's coming up after. And that's going to hit long. Some pretty good organization by Lovington over there. Again, staying in system is just the hit was long. Quality touches. It starts with first contact after the serve. And when you're out of system, when you don't have quality contact on that first one, it makes it even harder from there to pass and then to have a good quality contact, third contact over the net. So got to make quality touches. 3 really good touches right there by Lovington, but Santa Teresa stays in it. And then nice block at the net. Nice work. Beautiful. As a nice block by Shaylin. She got some help up there in the front of the net as well. Special pink jerseys tonight are a little harder to see the numbers on. I like the blue and white ones better, but they're participating in Stand Up for Cancer events and observations. So can't fault him for that, but it does make some things a little harder to see. Some numbers are easier than others. That 14 really stands out. I can see Jackie Pondo for sure. You know, I can see, of course, the libero is number 4, Jasmine Hernandez. But it is going to be 5. And is that one in or out? I think it went long. It did. So nice opportunity for Lovington to hold serve for a while and rack up some points. It is 4 serving 6. Ooh, good serve, but Santa Teresa ready for it. Oh, nice recovery for Lovington. Here comes third contact, and Santa Teresa stays alive. Free ball coming over. Good chance for Lovington. Do something with this. Nice set. Now the kill. Nope. Santa Teresa ready for it. And now a big boom in the outside hitter location. And side out. Point for Lovington. 5 serving 6. Lovington coming back. This is what they need to do. And I think that is Shaylin back to serve. Good serve. But Santa Teresa handles it. Free ball coming over. There's the set. And a punch over. Santa Teresa ready for it. They're set. And attempted kill, but Lovington answers. And the set and the attempted kill. Santa Teresa ready. They're set. And again, a big swing and boom. I think a net violation. Yeah, either that or a double hit by Lovington. So violation by Lovington gives Santa Teresa the point. A nice long volley, though. Good work by both teams. They really were mostly just doing the basics, you know, getting a touch, a set, and hitting it over. Lovington staying in the point. Attempted kill. And I think it's going to be a kill, because that was tough to handle. Going down, trying to handle it was Shaylin, and she got to it. But, man, that was a spike in the outside hitter location over there. That was a big swing and boom, as I like to say, because it came down with a lot of force. Not a lot you can do. You just, sometimes you can get a pancake save, dig. A lot of times, not much you can do. Nice work. Comes right back over to Lovington, though. Going to be a free ball coming over, but it stays in bounds. There's a set, and again, attempted kill. Nice dig by Shaylin, and it pops right up, and then it's hard to handle right up front. It ends up going side out. So it's going to be 9 serving 5 now. Timeout taken by Lovington. We'll take it with them. I think it's a good time for timeout, just to kind of slow the roll of Santa Teresa here, and we'll be back with more Lovington Wildcat Volleyball coming up from Wildcat Gym.
Lovington Wildcat fans, are you ready for the battle? For all your BOP nipple-ups and BOP testing, call Battle Energy. Battle Energy is also providing safety training, no matter where you need it. Battle does on-site or mobile training. Call today at 575-942-9472 for the company that's ready to go to battle with you. Battle Energy proudly supports all Lovington and Lee County athletics.
And welcome back to Lovington Volleyball on Lee County News and Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. Out of the Lovington timeout, we're ready, and it will be Santa Teresa serving. And back to serve is number 7, and I don't have a number 7 on their roster, of course. Oh, Lord. Okay, 9 serving 5. They have a nice full roster, 15 girls listed on it, and not a number 7. Or 14 girls listed on it. I think number 7 is the number that's missing. Oh, boy. So, side out on that serve. Give the point to Lovington. And the serve, very nice. They have a chance now to catch up. There's 6 serving 9. There's the set, and a missed time jump right there at the net. Hope you could see that. So Lovington getting lucky off of a timing mistake there. It comes from a good serve, and it was a nice one. This one also very long. Santa Teresa with the set, and then a punch over, and wisely letting that go as it was out. Nice. So Lovington with the point. And now it's 8 serving 9. We're almost back even again. Oh, and a net serve. So that's going to be 10 serving 8 now. Give the serve back over. Now it's number 1, Evelyn Castro, to serve. And she actually leads the team in digs with 4.9%. Good serve. Oof. Shaylin with first contact, and it pops up. Now a free ball coming over with a lot of spin on it, actually. There's the set. A quiet one sneaks over, and Lovington's ready for it. But then it's, again, when something sneaks over and all you can do is react, it's hard to get a quality touch on that, meaning it's hard to handle that in a way that passes, that gives the next person touching that ball the best opportunity to get a quality touch on it themselves and maybe score a point. So 11 serving 8. Lovington still in the point. Nice volley. Nice dig. There's the set. And a punch over to the libero. Nice work. Good, strong volleys. But, yeah, I think there was a touch on the net. So net violation there. Player too close to that. Lovington staying in system pretty well there. Nice long volley. But ultimately they lose that point. So 12 serving 8. Oh, nice dig. And Santa Teresa ready to punch it over. Lovington doing good work at the net. Another little pushover. Oh, boy. Sometimes it's not power that you need. You just need to, number 2, who is Sovaya Lomanavir. And she leads in blocks. No wonder. She's good work at the net. She used that one to push over and get a kill on. Just push it down into the court where they're not, and that will give you a point every time. Uh-oh. Now we're up 14-8. Santa Teresa on a little bit of a roll here. Good first contact. There's a set, and came off the hand funny on the second contact again. It was spinning a lot off of Shaylin, and then the net serve. So Lovington catches a little break here, and it'll be 9 serving 15. They're not out of this one. Right in the middle of this set, this is where they need to make their comeback attempt, though. Their comeback drive starts now. Not an attempt, just make it happen. Yoda says, try, do not. And nice, Lovington with a point, and they'll hold on to serve. It'll be 10 serving 15. I believe that is Jackie Pondo. First contact, there's the set, and attempted kill goes long, side out, point. Oh no, was it in? It was. Yeah, I thought it was going to be long and out of bounds, but it was not. So, 16 serving 10. Lomanavir making points off of her serve. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be free ball. Lovington lucky to stay alive on that one. There's this set, little pushover, soft one. Lovington ready for it. Send it right back over. Good. Nice volley, nice ready. Chance for a kill here. Santa Teresa ready for it. There's their set. Going to be tough. Going to be a free ball coming over. Good chance for Lovington to do something good with that. A set, and then attempted kill is going to go long. Side out. So nice volley on those opportunities for Lovington to set. They've got a few seconds to get set offensively and do something a little stronger and better that ends up in a kill. And that's what they really need to be doing and working on. And I see progress, and they're able to do it at times, not consistently. So 18 serving 10 now. First set here. And a break for Lovington. There's Santa Teresa made some points off of Lomanavir's serve, but she's also had a couple of net serves as well. So 11 serving 18. Nice serve. Yeah, it's going to be an ace. Beautiful work. Yeah. I believe that's JB Rios. And another good serve. This one, though, Santa Teresa ready for it. Oh. Yep. They were able to see, that's what I'm talking about, is getting somebody, organizing that, getting somebody who's strong in the outside hitter location, either on the right or the left, and feeding that, setting it up for them to take a really aggressive shot like that. And Lovington doesn't do that very much. There's a point. Nice work, good teamwork, and that came off of quality touches again. The quality will determine how well, how good the pass is. If you're serving well, you're passing well, you're generally going to make points and win sets and win matches. And there's a net serve. So that was 13 serving 19, and that makes it 20 serving 13 now, and that is number 13, Ulloa. Second touch, the set, nice, and it's going to be a point for Lovington. Nice, good work. And let's see, I think that was Shaylin again, but number 12 was also strong. And again, I don't have it. I think that's 12. Maybe it's 13. It's really hard to see some of these pink numbers. These numbers on the pink jerseys. And attempted kill, and yep, it's going to be a violation on Lovington there. They have a lot of violations in and around the net. I'd like to see them clean that up a little bit more. You have to have a little bit better awareness of the net and how to try to play around it. Get your point, get the ball across without moving a foot under, running into it, touching the net, touching the antenna. And it's easier said than done. So a lot easier to talk about up here than it is to do it and perform and execute perfectly down there on the court for sure. All right, so now the point goes back. 22 serving 14. That is number 6. Set. Libero pushes it over. There's the set. A big swing and spike. Nice dig. Lovington staying alive. They push it over, though, and that just allows another big swing and boom, and this time it's the kill. So you see how just a very passive response, sending the ball over. Yes, I mean, you successfully send it over, but you allow the other team sometimes to go ahead, and on 3 really quality touches, that third was that kill shot. And this is another point. This is going to be 24. This is set point now, 24 serving 14. And that is number 6. Easy to see her number, Vivian Castro. She leads in kill. 8 aces per set. Free ball coming over. Good volley. Chance for Lovington to make the point. Nice recovery there at the net. They send a ball over that's basically a free ball. A chance for them to organize and get it. Oh, nice work. Oh, but yeah, double hit, 4 hits there. Okay, so some good work by Lovington, and they took them, fairly deep into that set. But Santa Teresa wins the first one, 25-14. So we'll be back and hope that now that they're all warmed up and doing some good things, they'll just put all of that good stuff together more consistently and come back. And Lovington going to be trying to win this second set here with more Lovington volleyball coming up.
It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle is new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that help keeps your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington. Napa, get up and go.
For 75 years, the Gandy family has been providing outstanding, well-rounded, and diversified services in our oil field community, as well as our proud hometown communities in Lovington and Tatum. Gandy Corporation's family work environment for over 50 members inspires the best in all of us to rise to the top and do our personal best. The Gandy Corporation family is a strong supporter of Lee County's youth and the biggest fan of the Lovington Wildcats. Let's go Wildcats!
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week, you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway. Avenue D in Lovington.
Listen up, Oil Patch. Aftermath Hot Oil Services is here for you. No matter what the conditions, they'll always do what it takes to get the job done. You want Aftermath on your location for hot oilers, back trucks, roustabouts, steam pressure washers, and back dragging. Just to name a few of the jobs they can do for you. These guys don't stop. Call Dominic at Aftermath Hot Oil Services 575-200-4902 for service that never quits. 575-200-4902. Aftermath Hot Oil Services.
Lovington Municipal Schools welcomes everyone back. Students, faculty, staff, and parents. This year, show your Wildcat spirit by supporting Lovington students and their activities. While the students are working hard on their games and grades, Lovington schools are working hard for your students and parents. They have a great website full of helpful information to keep you up to date. Check out lovingtonschools.net and stay up to date with Lovington school activities and announcements. And go Cats!
Stone Oilfield Services says many traffic fatalities may be caused by an intoxicated driver. So do yourself and your community a favor and remember the 3 C's of safety: caution, courtesy, and above all, common sense. Safe and sober driving is everyone's responsibility. That message was from Stone Oilfield Services in Lovington, a name you can trust and depend on. For quality and integrity, call 575-396-1840. From the Stone family and staff at Stone Oilfield Services.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym for Lovington Volleyball on Lee County News and Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. We're not on Lovington Sports YouTube today because the soccer match started before the volleyball, and the Lovington soccer girls ended up winning that one 2-0 over Portales. So good win for Lovington. Nice district win right there. Now we'll be back and see if Lovington volleyball girls can put together. They've got to win this set and then 2 more to try to put together a win, because Santa Teresa won the first set 25-14. Here we are starting off in Lovington with good recovery here. Oh, nice work. Some digs, some saves, and nice attempted kill, but Santa Teresa survives, then punches one long, and Lovington will come out of the point. That's the first long volley that I think they've won the point out of. Nice work, as I think they just got sort of recommitted during the time between the first and second sets, and they're capable. They just need to put together sets. They need to put together points consistently to win the sets and then to win matches more often. So they've got the goods. They just need to put it all together. Nice work. So Lovington's actually up 2-0. Yeah, nice serve deep in the back row. Oh, and Santa Teresa trying to be tricky. That was Brigitte Sandoval at the net, trying to push it over at the last second, trying to not telegraph that she was going to push it over on second contact instead of setting it. It went in the net instead. So 3-0. Oh, and that just almost sneaked over the top of the net, but it is a net serve. So Lovington will lose the serve. And I think it's going to be Sandoval who will serve for Santa Teresa. It'll be 1-3 here in the second set. Santa Teresa up 1-0. Nice serve. Lovington surviving. There's the set. We'll push over. The libero with the set. I'll punch over. Nice work for the back row. There's the set, and I'll punch over as well. And that's going to be a point for Lovington. Nice work. That was really good. So I think that's Jackie. Was that Jackie Pondo with the point? And now serving. Isabella maybe. Nice serve. Lovington behind it. They follow it up, and they punch it too long at the net. See then. Okay, so 4 serving 2 now. Oh, Lovington staying in the point. Oh, and then they hit it long, out of bounds, side out. Good choice, good chance. Now that, and that's Jackie. And, a good dig. It goes right back over on first contact. There's a set and a big spike. Lovington handles it. A good dig back there in the back row. And then a nice set, a free ball coming over. And there's the set and another attempted kill. Oh, and it probably would have gone long, but your instinct is that ball's coming right at you, so you're going to try to dig it and send it out. Instead, it goes side out. So now 4 serving 4. Santa Teresa's tied it back up. Nice big swing and boom attempt from the outside hitter, right location, but Santa Teresa ready for it. Now they punch that one over on second contact as well. A tight set, they push it over. Lovington ready for it. Good work at the net. Nice volley going on here. And Lovington stays in the point and wins it. 5. It'll be 5 serving 4 with Shaylin Dunlap to do it back to do the honors with some subs coming in. Or a sub coming in. That is Jensen coming back in for Santa Teresa. Oh, blistering serve, but it goes long. It just went long, side out. Shaylin with a lot of power on that, though. She does have a tremendous amount of power. Sometimes harnessing it, focusing it is a challenge, as it is for any volleyball girl or guy with tons of power. Volleyball, it's a very precise thing, and you have to pinpoint, you have to focus all of that power and really just get it laser tight and exactly where you want it. And then it's almost impossible to return when you do. Got a pretty good volley going on. Lovington making some good saves and digs. And that's going to be too long. Again, when you punch it, when you use your fist, just the motion of that, it is going to tend to go out rather than down. And so that's a tough shot to really learn to control and learn to get in play and not go long or side out. So Santa Teresa has been able to rack up a few points on Lovington, and by virtue of some pretty good serves here. Nice work, Lovington sending it over. But Santa Teresa able to organize better kill shots, organize better so that they're passing to a person who is an outside hitter and able to take some kill shots and be successful at that. And I don't see Lovington doing that as much. So 9 serving 5. Nice dig, a little save. Good save by Lovington. Sending it over. And now a swat over. Good dig by the libero in the back row. Good push over at the net. Yes! Nice work. And it ends up being a point, a kill. A fleet for Jackie Pondo. And then it's gonna mean that it'll be 6 serving 9. For Lovington. Nice little floater is going to be a little out. So a little bit of a bad aim on that. As a floater serve can be deadly when it kind of comes in and just dies right in front of either the first or the back row. First contact, good. There's the set. Free ball coming over. There's the set and then attempted spike. And it just hits inside. That was a blistering spike by Sandoval. So 11 serving 6 now. Santa Teresa won that first set, 25-14. Lovington needs to start the comeback trail right here and get it even back up. Nice dig in the back row by Shaylin. Oh, just an easy little push over. Again, fingertip roll. Sometimes it's not the power that's going to get the point. It's just the placement And that was a good placement, I believe, by Vivian Castro, who leads in kills. Who leads her team in kills at 3.9%. Hitting percentage as well as tops on the team, 466, and leads in aces, 0.6 per serving. So per set, that is. So Vivian Castro, one of the big players for Santa Teresa. But Lovington with a timeout, time to regroup and re-attack. We'll be back with more Lovington Lady Cat volleyball from Wildcat Gym.
Stone Oilfield Services says many traffic fatalities may be caused by an intoxicated driver. So do yourself and your community a favor and remember the 3 C's of safety: caution, courtesy, and above all, common sense. Safe and sober driving is everyone's responsibility. That message was from Stone Oilfield Services in Lovington, a name you can trust and depend on. For quality and integrity, call 575-396-1840. From the Stone family and staff at Stone Oilfield Services.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym out of the Lovington timeout. It'll be Santa Teresa serving 12, serving 6 now, and that is Castro back to serve. Oh, watch out. That's a good one, but Lovington ready for it. A lot of spin on it. There's a good set. Little push over. Santa Teresa ready for that. Sends it right back. There's the set. Attempted kill. Nice shot into the back row. Oh, and then that's trouble as once again, number 6, Castro, using her height and advantage at the net, just reading the defense, right? Reading Lovington where they are, where the placement, and then she just simply rolled it softly across the net into the well where Lovington was not. Good serve. Lovington with quality touch. A good set. And attempted kill is going to be a kill. Nice. As that was Hadley Pondo. Hadley doing good work there. Nice work at the net. We have a sub coming back in, and that is Bella Chavarria, I believe. So Lovington is going to get the point. What did they say? Or did they say timeout? I think they weren't ready to play. So I'm not sure. Ref is pointing at something, and there was no point given. So it is 7 serving 13. There's the set. Spike coming. It's going to be a kill. Santa Teresa has been pretty deadly in that outside hitter location, no matter who's been occupying it. But Castro's certainly, Evelyn Castro's certainly big over there as well. So another that quick timeout. So we'll be back with more Lovington Lady Cat Volleyball on the way.
Listen up. B&B Rentals and Services has got dumpsters. Can you believe it? 30 and 40-yard dumpsters. These guys are a contractor's dream. B&B Rentals has light plants, porta-john trash trailer combos, office trailers, emergency and recovery trailers. Conveniently located in Lovington, B&B can serve you anywhere in Lee County and the surrounding area. Find B&B Rentals LLC on social media, and if you can remember the number, call 396-1722. B&B Rentals and Services. For over 25 years, Eunice Pump and Supply has been more than just a business. They've been a part of the heartbeat of Eunice. From the oil fields to the classrooms, Eunice Pump and Supply is all in backing the athletes, cheering on scholars, and investing in the future of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply takes pride in their hardworking team, their dedication to excellence, and most of all, the youth. Visit Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, and now proudly serving Lovington at 321 North Main. Your hometown partner and a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, local, loyal, and proud to serve.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym for Lovington Volleyball on Lee County News and Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. Timeout, and then I noticed there was one of the girls was getting taping her wrist, I think. And a lot of times that's, just if you're trying to give a little bit more support to your wrist, and a lot of times for volleyball, that's an area that needs to be strong, and you sometimes will use the tape or a brace to give yourself a little bit more to stiffen it up and give it a little bit more support. But I also know that sometimes, in any sport, scratching, it's possible. You can even sort of scratch yourself with a fingernail sometimes, or you get involved in a little bit of a melee. You can get scratched, and anytime that there's blood that's drawn, the player has to come off and get that taped up, get the blood, get that contained, And I'm not saying that that's what happened there, but I know sometimes it looks like players are getting taped up for injury or, just like that for extra support on a wrist or an elbow or an ankle or something. And sometimes it's to cover up a scratch that drew blood. Saw that last night in the football game a couple of times as Lovington lost, fought hard against Artesia and worked so hard, came up short against a very good team. Lovington football dealing with a lot of injuries and being without a starting quarterback, and they dealt with that very well last night though, and put a lot of points on the board against a very good team. So coming back into this volleyball match, 14 serving 7. Oh, nice work on Lovington's side there as they stayed in system very well. That's going to be tough, and it is a tight set. The ball's spinning again in the back row, trying to just sit any way you can, get the ball and maybe keep it in play. And when it spins down and it's so close to the net, there's no room to play it. There's no room to get a hand under it without touching the net. That's a tight set, and that's just almost automatically a point for the other team. Lovington, nice volley here, staying in system. Third contact, pushed into the back row. The libero handles it. There's the set. Free ball coming over. Chance for Lovington to organize, do something a little more special, maybe hit, and get a kill shot. Santa Teresa ready for it, though. Now they punch one over. Shaylin with first contact, and there's the set. Big swing and boom, but it goes long. So lots of power, and I've noticed that Hadley Pondo does have a lot of power. Channeling that, focusing it, and targeting that are the challenges, though, when you have a lot of power in volleyball, as I talked about a little bit earlier. All right, here comes a free ball from Lovington. They stay alive in the volley, though. And Santa Teresa pushes it over on second contact, and now Lovington sends it back. And another, just a soft one, is not a kill this time from Castro. Oh, and jumping up in that back row. Thought she had the angle on it, and she almost did. As Shaylin Dunlap, a very physical player, very acrobatic player. She's got a lot of power and able to turn those into points sometimes. Oh, Lovington surviving, doing nice work, pushing it over. Santa Teresa ready for it. There's the set and a free ball coming over. Good opportunity again for Lovington. There's a set and a punch over. This time it is a kill. Nice work. And that's by Hadley Pondo over there on the outside hitter left location. Nice work. Hadley's got 3 kills in the match. And now time for 8 to be serving 17 as I catch the score bug up there momentarily. Nice punchy serve going deep into the third row. Santa Teresa handling it. They punch one back. It goes out. Nice work as an enforced error by Santa Teresa. Lovington wisely not touching that. Watching it drop out of bounds, side out. 9 serving 17. Oh, did it hit the line? It did not. Went long, side out. So following up the point with an error on serve. Now 18 serving 9, and it's going to be Vivian Castro to serve. She has 0.6 aces per set to lead the team in that category. Nice work by Lovington to recover. Oh, good work. Very nice. They stayed in system. That was all really nice. They took that extra half a second to not just react to the ball, but also try to get a better quality touch on it to set up, a pass. And then good work at the net, back and forth, staying in point, winning the point. Now 10, serving 18. Nice serve deep into the third row. Santa Teresa handles it. There's the set and a pushover from the outside hitter left location. Lovington surviving. And Shaylin coming up to the net, trying to just kind of do a fingertip roll across, but it was blocked on the other side and comes back over to Lovington. So the point won by Santa Teresa. Now 19 serving 10, and that's going to be Brigitte Sandoval back to serve. Net serve. Give the break to Lovington as they get the point. The serve back. Who's it going to be? The libero checks out And they sub in, and I believe that is Bella Chavarria back to serve. And side out. No, was that 20? It may have been 20. Hard to see that that jersey. It may have been 20. I don't have a 20 on the roster, but if it was 21, it was Isabella. So 11 serving, or 20 serving 11 now. Oops. Good first contact by the libero. Then the set, a slap over is going to be a kill. Nice work. Yes, nice work. I believe that was Jackie Pondo. And Pondo with a couple of kills in the match as well. Now 12 serving 20. And it'll be Shaylin Dunlap back to serve. She's got some kills, a couple of blocks. Nice serve. There's an ace. Nice work. So Shaylin has got 3 kills, a block, an ace. So 13 serving 20. Lovington trying to come back in this second set. Oh, and then a long serve. So it'll be 21 serving 13. And it'll be number 2, Lamonavir to serve. And she leads the team in blocks. She's got good height and punches a pretty good serve, but Lovington handling that. A lot of spin on it. Third contact, though, goes over deep in the third row. There's the set and the attempted kill. Shaylin first contact, and there's the set coming over. Pondo trying to kill it. Santa Teresa ready for it. Now they punch a spike. Whoa, nice save, nice dig by Shaylin, and then it goes back over the net, but, yeah, it touches there's a side out and net violation. I think it touched the antenna. Good volley by Lovington. They were doing some good things there, but ultimately 22 serving 13. First contact good. There's the set. Oh, and just tough to time that as it was a quick set. And nobody up in the front row to be able to take that pass and send it over. Not in time. All right, good save on the serve. And nice work. Yeah, that's another kill for Jackie Pondo, doing nice work. So 14 serving 23. Tough serve to handle. Santa Teresa is able to just barely get to it and sent a spinner coming back over in an awkward place over there between the first and second rows. Too far back for the for the front row to get to it, and so far over it was tough to return. So here we are at set point, but it's a net serve. So give the point and the serve back to Lovington. They stay alive in this one. So it is 15 serving 24. Set point. Lovington trying not to make any mistakes here. Big swing and boom. Oh, and yeah, Lovington able to stay alive in that one. And attempted kill. It goes in the back row off of the hand of Shaylin. There's nothing you could do. That was coming down with some force. That was a spike into the back court. And at that point, of course, Santa Teresa. So they win the second set, 25-15. Lovington doing some good work again, but it's a must-win situation when we come back. They have to win this third set to keep from being swept, to stay in it. We'll be back with more Lady Wildcat Volleyball on Lee County News and Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com.
For over 25 years, Eunice Pump and Supply has been more than just a business. They've been a part of the heartbeat of Eunice. From the oil fields to the classrooms, Eunice Pump and Supply is all in backing the athletes, cheering on scholars, and investing in the future of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply takes pride in their hard-working team, their dedication to excellence, and most of all, the youth. Visit Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, and now proudly serving Lovington at 321 North Main. Your hometown partner and a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, local, loyal, and proud to serve.
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community. So bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
Honest, trustworthy. Man Welding gives you confidence you made the right decision. Jimmy Carter and his exceptional Man Welding team support Wildcat Athletics and the Lovington School. Man Welding is your local welding company. Big jobs or small jobs, call Man Welding 396-4540. Any welding job, any welding question, call 396-4540. Together, we'll fabricate the future. You made the right decision. You called Man Welding. Man up.
Listen up. B&B Rentals and Services has got dumpsters. Can you believe it? 30 and 40-yard dumpsters. These guys are a contractor's dream. B&B Rentals has light plants, porta-john trash trailer combos, office trailers, emergency and recovery trailers. Conveniently located in Lovington, B&B can serve you anywhere in Lee County and the surrounding area. Find B&B Rentals LLC on social media, and if you can remember the number, call 396-1722. B&B Rentals and Services.
For 75 years, the Gandy family has been providing outstanding, well-rounded, and diversified services in our oil field community, as well as our proud hometown communities in Lovington and Tatum. Gandy Corporation's family work environment for over 50 members inspires the best in all of us to rise to the top and do our personal best. The Gandy Corporation family is a strong supporter of Lee County's youth and the biggest fan of the Lovington Wildcats. Let's go Wildcats!
Lovington Municipal Schools welcomes everyone back. Students, faculty, staff, and parents. This year, show your Wildcat spirit by supporting Lovington students and their activities. While the students are working hard on their games and grades, Lovington schools are working hard for your students and parents. They have a great website full of helpful information to keep you up to date. Check out lovingtonschools.net and stay up to date with Lovington school activities and announcements. And go Cats!
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
And welcome back to Wildcat. Jim was snacking on a little popcorn. Haven't eaten today. So thanks very much to Lovington folks bringing up some popcorn for me before the match started. Grazing on it a little bit. Getting ready for this third set. Oh, and it's so close. As Lovington making a nice volley there off of the Santa Teresa serve. And that ball hitting just outside, just side out. So Santa Teresa drawing first blood again in this match. Lovington surviving. There's a set and an attempted kill. Nice save from the back row. There's a set. Shaylin Dunlap with a big boom at the net, and it is blocked. And the point, Santa Teresa's Vivian Castro, showing why she's one of the team leaders in several areas of stats. She doesn't lead in blocks. Lomana Vera does, but that was a nice work at the net. Credit where credit's due. Lovington. Oh, good job. So they're on second contact, but Santa Teresa was ready. Not only that, their libero jumped up and is able to score a kill at the net. That was Garcia. So 3 serving 0. Nice dig by Lovington, but oh, wow. Yeah, Castro, Vivian, right there at the net, ready, right in the center, and just took that and spiked it for a point. 4 serving 0. Number 10, Sandoval serving. Nice work. Lovington responding, getting it back over the net. And then a nice block. Oh, dear. And then, a violation by Lovington. So Sandoval continuing to serve. 5 straight points 5-0 to start this third set, and it's in. Thought it was going to be long as well. Lovington's back row looking at that, thinking it was going to be long. Let it go, and it hits in just on the line. 6 straight points, 6 unanswered points off of Sandoval's serve here in the third set. Lovington must win this set to stay alive. Oh, a free ball coming over. They're lucky to stay alive at that point. Little punch over by Santa Teresa. There's the set. Good chance for a kill for Lovington, and it was a nice attempt, but Santa Teresa ready for it. They pop a little free ball over. There's a set. Chance for a good point. Comes back. Save in the back row. There's a set. Little fingertip roll over. And Lovington a little out of system, but they managed to stay alive. Good work. And they send a free ball over. There's a set. And attempted kill. A dig from the back row as Lovington's libero, number 4. That is Hernandez over there getting a handle on it. But, again, it was spinning. And no chance for quality touches. Just like that, 7-0 in this third set. Timeout. Lovington will take it with him and back with more Lovington volleyball from Wildcat Gym.
Stone Oilfield Services says many traffic fatalities may be caused by an intoxicated driver. So do yourself and your community a favor and remember the 3 C's of safety: caution, courtesy, and above all, common sense. Safe and sober driving is everyone's responsibility. That message was from Stone Oilfield Services in Lovington, a name you can trust and depend on. For quality and integrity, call 575-396-1840. From the Stone family and staff at Stone Oilfield Services.
Listen up, Oil Patch. Aftermath Hot Oil Services is here for you. No matter what the conditions, they'll always do what it takes to get the job done. You want Aftermath on your location for hot oilers, back trucks, roustabouts, steam pressure washers, and back dragging. Just to name a few of the jobs they can do for you. These guys don't stop. Call Dominic at Aftermath Hot Oil Services, 575-200-4902 for service that never quits. 575-200-4902. Aftermath Hot Oil Services.
And to start things back up after the Lovington timeout, and an ace by Sandoval. And 8 unanswered points to start this third set. It's a must-win set. Lovington's got to find a way to claw back into this one and try to win this set to force another one and not get swept. So they stay in this point. They punch one over. There's a set and attempted kill, and it looks like it went long. It did. So side out, give the point to Lovington. And here they go out of the timeout, doing a nice job to get this first point, get the serve back. That is Jackie Pondo, I believe, to serve. Number 14, I think. Oh, and a net serve. So no, that was Hadley Pondo. Sorry. So Jackie, it's Hadley. It's Hadley. So 1 serving 9. First contact. There's a set. Oh, a little easy one over, as again, it's not always the power that gets the job done. Yeah, nice work, nice work. So Lovington with the point now. This is something they can build on. 2 serving 9. They can start a comeback from here. Try to do it on points off of the serve. There's the set, big boom blocked, and then it comes back. Lovington's still alive, but not able to make quality, touches. They were just trying to just keep the ball alive, keep it off the floor. And it was spinning so much, just impossible to make good passes and be able to return that one. So it'll be 10 serving 2 now, and that is going to be Vivian Castro back to serve for Santa Teresa. They lead this one 2-0. Lovington, nice work as they are ready for that quick return by Santa Teresa. And here we go. Oh, Santa Teresa stays alive. A good attempt by Shay Lynn to do that. Here's a set. Big boom coming. Nice dig. Good save, but impossible to get a good quality second contact on that. Some good reactions, good saves, recoveries by Lovington. But again, ultimately, the point for Santa Teresa. So Castro back to serve. 11 serving 2 now. Libero with first contact. There's a set, just a punch over. And a set. Oh, and that's going to be, a violation by Lovington on that. No, the point goes to, the violation is on Santa Teresa. Lovington gets the point. Yeah, Lovington gets the point and the serve, yeah. So it'll be 3 serving 11. Shaylin back to serve. That's done that. She's got, I think 3 kills, maybe more. I may have missed one. An ace, a couple of blocks. That's going to be a net serve. So 3 serving 12. Lovington trying not to be swept by Santa Teresa. Shaylin with first contact. And the pass and a nice kill in that outside hitter right location. Good work. Lovington with the point and the serve. It's a good one, but Santa Teresa ready for it. There's just a sneaky little pushover on third contact. Lovington ready for it. They punch one back on their third ball. There's the set. Big boom. Lovington, that's Shaylin, jumps up, gets it, then makes a good pass. Nice work. Nice work again by Jackie Pondo over there on that outside hitter right location. I think we have found the spot for her. She's racked up, I think, 6 kills in the match today. Really nice, 5 or 6. Soft serve, that's a good one. Santa Teresa ready for it, and tough. And, gonna be a net, gonna be a violation. It's hard to try to reach over and sneak those things over to push them down without touching the net. It's just so hard, especially if you don't have a whole lot of height that gives you an advantage to be able, the legs and the arms to be able to get it over without having to be so careful. Ooh, Lovington staying alive in this volley. A nice long one. Big boom, big spike though. As Santa Teresa took that opportunity to make the first contact, a good pass, the good set, and set up one of their big swingers to kill it. Lovington, nice work here though. And attempted kill, it's a soft one. Lovington ready for it. There's a set. And then it's tough. The set really was, again, when you're rushing, and you can tell when a contact is just enough to keep the ball alive and on the court, and sometimes that's not quality enough to be able to get a good pass on it and let the next person have the best chance to get good contact on it, and then to keep the volley alive, and then set it up for somebody to make a good point, to kill or a good point off of. So 16 serving 5. Lovington staying alive. A lot of spin on it. There's the third contact. Nice save and dig. And Lovington with the point. Nice work. So 6 serving 16. Lovington is not out of it yet. Set, though, to stay alive, force another set. Good serve deep into the third row. The libero touches that. Third contact ends up going, thought it was going to be out. So did Lovington. Let that go, and it was in. So it'll be 17 serving 6. And is there a timeout? Nope, it's going to be a sub. So we're going to have Lamonavir come out. And number 9 goes in. That's Abigail Jensen. 17 serving 6. Good serve. Deep into the third row, but Lovington ready for it. Nice serve, nice set. Oh, and then a good push over. Shaylin at the net. I believe that's her at least the 4th kill for her in this set, or in this match rather. So 7 serving 17. Lovington with some work to do, but they could come back from here. Nice serve. Ooh, good one. Tough one to handle, and it's going to be a free ball coming over. Good opportunity for Lovington. There's the set, and then a spinner. Handle popped right back by Santa Teresa, and there's the set at the net. Shaylin pushing it over. And there's a set and blocked at the net. Nice work, but Santa Teresa stays alive and then gives up the point. Great work. Good communication. They stayed in system very well on the Lovington side of the net. Nice work by Dunlap and the other girls around her. So 8 serving 17. This needs to be and it's a net serve. So it'll be 9, it'll be 18 serving 8. There's Lovington getting their rotation correct, getting the girls in the right spots. So 18 serving 8 here. That is Sandoval back to serve. First contact, good. There's the set. Attempted kill, handled by Santa Teresa. There's their set. Now attempted kill is going to go long. Yes. Lovington with the point. They get the serve back. It'll be 9 serving 18. They are not going away. They're not giving up. They're continuing to fight and continuing to stay in it. They'll carve out, get a point in the serve back, a point or two, and then they'll miss a point, and they keep coming right back. Good serve. Very dead. No spin on that at all. Oh, and then a spike is that dead ball and a good pass, a good reception on that, and a good pass set up a kill shot that was impossible to return. So 19 serving 9 now. Libero with first contact. There's the set. Pondo punching it over. Santa Teresa ready, and then at the net. Wow, yeah, you just could see that. If there's a half-decent pass into her, Vivian Castro, she's going to make you pay, either with a lot of force and power, a spike, or just a well-placed ball down into the court. So, a lot to learn from players like that. 20 serving 9. Pop up from the back row. There's the set. Shaylin attempted kill. Yes, nice one. As she, in that outside hitter location, perfectly timed her jump, made a good quality contact with the ball. And another kill, another point for Lovington. They're still alive. 10 serving 20. And Shaylin Dunlap will be back to serve. Good one deep into the third row. There's the set, attempted kill. And Shaylin just too strong for a teammate to be able to take and set or push over, but not strong enough to get over the net and just return it on one shot. So somewhere in the middle and produces a tight set. Lovington can't do anything against that. The libero to serve. That is Garcia. Lovington handles that. Nice attempted kill, but Santa Teresa ready for it. That's their libero again. And then the spike from Evelyn Castro in that outside hitter left location. Another kill for her. Evelyn leads her team in digs, but she's been pretty deadly at the net in that outside hitter location there on the left, as well as in the center doing some blocking. So the libero, Garcia to serve again. And Lovington survives it. Get a work to get a free ball back, and it's not going to have the oomph to get there. So just like that, 23-10 now in this third set. A must-win set. Santa Teresa leads 2-0. A good serve by the libero, but Lovington. Nice work, as that was a great return and a good spike by Shaylin. Jumping it up from that second row. Good work. Good teamwork for Lovington, though, all the way around. So 11 serving 23. Serving 23. Good serve. And it's going to be an ace. Nice work. For, I believe, Hadley Pondo. That's 12. There's See if she can follow the ace up with another one. Nope, this time Santa Teresa survives, at least initially. They're going to put a free ball over. Good chance for Lovington. Try to get a point. Teresa ready. There's their set. A punch over. First contact. Oh, and it just can't. Nobody ready for it. Nobody turned around ready to try to dive and save it. Front row can't get to it. Tough. And here we are, set point, match point. So 24 serving 12. 24 serving 12. Lovington handles that. There's the set. Libero punches it over. There's the set. Attempted kill is a kill. As who gets the last? Evelyn Castro gets the last kill, the last point. So set point, match point turns into a win for Santa Teresa as they sweep Lovington. Score in the last set. They sweep them 3-0. We'll be back to wrap things up here from Wildcat Gym with more Lovington Lady Cat volleyball coming up.
Lovington, are you ready for the battle? For all your BOP nipple ups and BOP testing, call Battle Energy. Battle Energy is also providing safety training, no matter where you need it. Battle does on-site or mobile training. Call today at 575-942-9472 for the company that's ready to go to battle with you. Battle Energy proudly supports all Lovington and Lee County athletics.
For 75 years, the Gandy family has been providing outstanding, well-rounded, and diversified services in our oil field community, as well as our proud hometown communities in Lovington and Tatum. Gandy Corporation's family work environment for over 50 members inspires the best in all of us to rise to the top and do our personal best. The Gandy Corporation family is a strong supporter of Lee County's youth and the biggest fan of the Lovington Wildcats. Let's go Wildcats!
It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle is new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that helps keep your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington. Napa, get up and go.
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community. So bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym, Lovington Volleyball on Lee County News and Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. I'm Dawn Morgan, and Lovington were swept by Santa Teresa 3-0. Santa Teresa winning 25-14, 25-15, and 25-12. Lovington getting some good volleys in, doing some good work. Shaylin Dunlap, Hadley Pondo, Jackie Pondo having a number of kills, some aces from Chavarria, from Rios, from Pondo, Hadley, and from Shaylin as well. Some good work at the net at times with some blocks again at the net. And glimmers of good play here and there, just not enough, not consistently enough to be able to put together enough points to win sets and then win the match. But Lovington's not out. They've still got a solid season going on. They're learning and growing. 4-9 is their season record now that they'll take against Clovis coming up on next. They will be hosting Clovis on Tuesday, and then they'll be at Hobbs on October 7th. So they've already lost to Clovis, but they took them, it was 3-1, and they took them deep into those sets. So Lovington with a good chance to host Clovis and maybe beat them on Tuesday and go in as strong as they can against Hobbs. And then it's all working toward start of district on October 21st at Goddard. So enjoyed the match. It was good to see Lovington. They keep their energy and their spirits up. They keep their attitude good, and that gives them the best opportunity for good outcomes for themselves. And to enjoy the play and learn things. Santa Teresa, congratulations. They moved to 8-4 on the season. And next up for them, they'll be at Loretto on Tuesday. They start district on the 21st as well against Silver. And we hope that the team and the fans enjoy safe travels back to El Paso, to Santa Teresa in the El Paso area this afternoon. Or maybe they're going to stay around and maybe enjoy, some Lee County hospitality and spend a little money on their way back home. We certainly would like that. And we, speaking of money, we appreciate our sponsors. Thanks to all of them for allowing for us to broadcast Lovington sports, which includes soccer and volleyball and, of course, football. And then we'll move on into, the rest of the fall, the winter sports, and then into the spring. So thanks to our sponsors. Thank you to Evie Stuber for monitoring and communicating as well. Congratulations to the Lovington, I think it was the girls who were playing soccer this afternoon, and they won their match against Portales 2-0. So that's good news coming out of Lovington sports this afternoon. That'll put a wrap on it. Thank you very much for watching and listening, as we will continue coverage of Lovington sports, and we'll have more Lovington volleyball soon on Lee County News and Sports YouTube, possibly Lovington Sports YouTube at that point, and HobbsAmerica.com. And when possible, when we don't have a conflict with anything else, I think that the Lovington soccer match was probably on Z94 KZR Facebook this afternoon. I'm Dawn Morgan. So long. Enjoy the weekend.